The Edmonton Oilers have a big response after a poor outing against Seattle, and Team Canada wins gold in the World Junior Championships. All that and more coming up on Lubed. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gene.Edwards. You are watching Lubed for January the 5th, 2023, as the Edmonton Oilers defeat the New York Islanders by a count of 4-2, and Team Canada takes the World Junior Gold against Chechnya today. Amazing night of hockey. Yeah, I'm not complaining. The only thing I am going to complain a little bit is because I live in BC, I don't have the Oiler games on a regular basis. I have to order the center ice package. And for whatever reason, it was a real crappy feed. The first period was pixelating and sluggish and really bad. Second period, it was just very, very poor quality, but at least it wasn't pixelating anymore. So I don't know if anyone else here in BC had the same problems I did, but that's my only complaint of the night. But it was a good night of hockey. Good night of hockey. Dylan Guenther for Team Canada ends it in overtime. And then Dylan Holloway for Edmonton gets a goal. So there was a lot of good things from guys named Dylan tonight. Yeah. I can't say enough about the first period that the Edmonton Oilers played. Now, unfortunately, I missed about half of the first. But when I tuned in, Louis DeBrusque was saying how this is probably the best first period that the Edmonton Oilers have played all season. Reason why I wasn't watching the first half of the first period is I was watching the tail end of the Team Canada Chechnya gold medal game, which Team Canada, awesome boys, proud of you. You took gold. 3-on-3, it took overtime, 3-on-3 overtime, but they did it for us. Anyway, the Edmonton Oilers responded extremely well from a very, very poor outing. I don't know if it was from all the negativity that the media was giving, that the fans were giving, that us YouTubers were giving, but they responded, and they responded really well. In the first period, Leon Draisaitl gets his 22nd on the power play at 9:26 from McDavid and Nugent Hopkins. It is 1-0. Kyler Yamamoto follows up a shorthanded goal, his third at 18:40. This is from McDavid. They end the period 2-0. Matthew Barzal closes it up a little bit for the New York Islanders as he scores his 11th from Casey Cizikas and Josh Bailey at 4:42. However, Dylan Holloway, an absolute beauty of a blast from the point. This was from Ryan McLeod and Philip Broberg. Can't speak today. At 8:34, it is 3-1 for the Edmonton Oilers. And Zach Hyman pretty much putting the nail in the coffin, his 18th of the year, from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Leon Draisaitl, making it 4-1 at 15:17. And then it was Clutterbuck getting his 4th of the year from Scott Mayfield at 19:17. The game ends 4-2. The Edmonton Oilers defeat the New York Islanders fairly convincingly. As far as face-offs, New York Islanders won that area with 52.9%. Power plays, the Edmonton Oilers got 4 power plays. That's the biggest mistake the New York Islanders could do. The biggest and most lethal power play in the league, you do not give them 4 power plays to work with, as they responded with 3 goals on 4 power plays. When it came to hits, New York Islanders out-hit them 44-25, and then shots on goal, the Edmonton Oilers out shooting them by a count of 38-22. Jack Campbell was decent. I don't have his save percentage here, but decent. But actually, no, I do have a save percentage, a 909 save percentage. So what we just want, we want Campbell to have some building blocks, and just hopefully this is one of those things that can get his confidence a little bit here and get it here and here, because we need him to be our number one. He is paid to be a number one. We need him to be our number one. Anyway, up next for the Edmonton Oilers is Colorado on Saturday. That is on Hockey Night in Canada. Connor McDavid is expected to make a presence on After Hours. One other note about this game that I forgot to mention on the scoring summary: the goal by Zach Hyman in the second period was also Leon Draisaitl's 400th career assist. I don't know how I forgot to mention that, but that's a pretty important milestone. But yes, the Oilers will be on Hockey Night in Canada against Colorado. That's another team that's struggling this year, the Stanley Cup hangover, as they are currently not in a playoff position, which isn't good. Anyway, guys, I will be back tomorrow for my preview of that Colorado Avalanche game, and we'll dive into that. If you happen to be viewing this for the first time and like the content that I bring, feel free to hit like, share, and subscribe. Those of you that have been already subscribed and know what I bring, feel free to leave comments in the section below. And as always, stay healthy, stay happy, stay hydrated. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night. Keeps bleeding from the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite, they feeling.